Hi there, everybody, and welcome back to Angle Park TV. It's been a while from I've been on here doing any of these guitar tab tutorial type things. We've been a bit busy with rehearsals and whatnot, and with a few gigs coming up again, which we're really looking forward to. Anyway, I'm going to give you a demonstration of perhaps one of the big country songs that all big country fans love to hate, simply because of its Americanized rock sound and the fact that it had keyboards involved in it. Which a lot of fans did not like back in 1988-89. And I say didn't like it because of its Americanized bluesy rock sound, if you like. But I'm going to show you the chords for it, and it's actually quite a fun song for us to play. And it was one of the ones that we introduced into our set fairly recently. Yeah, without further ado, preferably a guitar with humbucker pickups to give you that nice fat round sound when you're using the overdrive distortion. Nothing too heavy, as I've always stressed. I don't go a metal shredder type distortion because it just sounds naff for the big country stuff. Just a nice warm fat overdrive with a bit of with the gain turned up on it, the drive turned up on it, to give it a little bit of crunch, but nothing too much. So without further ado, I'm going to run you through the chords of this song, and then when we get further on, we'll break down the middle 8 lead break kind of thing, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit of fun playing it. So it starts with the opening chord. Sorry, it's a C bar chord, then a G, then a D, then back to G. C, G, D, G, C, E, D, C, C, E, D, E. As you can see here, I'm using an E minor chord, which gives it that nice lower sound then at the end of that sequence. And at that point, the other guitar, then the second guitar, will come in behind that, mimicking the keyboards, if you like, picking out these notes. Which is, as you can see, I played there first string, second string, third string, skip the fourth string, and finger the fifth string at the second fret. And that will lead you then into your verse. The verse is then carried, as per the record, is carried with Tony's bass line, finger style bass. And then it will lead on as we come into the pre-chorus build up. We play an E major chord. No way to find the things that I need. Up to B, and then D. But I know. And then your chorus. So I wanna love, king of emotion, stronger than you and so much killing me. I know that love is king of emotion, king of emotion. Take a walk. Now, at the end of that sequence, you finish on a G chord, not the E as before. It doesn't matter whether I play a G major chord or a G bar chord, both the same. Sometimes I just slip into doing the G chord, the major G chord. So let's run you through that sequence again. I'm waiting to find the things that I need. Well, I know I want that love, king of emotion, stronger than you and so much better than me. I know that love is king of emotion, king of emotion. Take a walk with me, sing it out. Na, 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 dee, dee, dee. Na, 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 dee, dee. I know that love is king of emotion, king of emotion. Take a walk with me. And as you can see, we finished that sequence back on that E minor chord. The second guitar again will come in with the, and then into your next verse. Again, bass line carrying the verse through for a few bars, and then we'll come back into the pre-chorus build-up of E minor. B, D. Then your chorus. Just exactly the same as the intro and the first chorus. King of emotion, emotion, stronger than you and so much deeper than me. I know that love is king of emotion, king of emotion, take a walk. G. And then that'll lead into the next part of the chorus of na 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 dee 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 na 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 dee dee. I know that love is king of emotion, king of emotion, take a walk. Finish on that E minor chord again, which will allow then the second guitar to play the ebow part, or whatever way it's, if you're playing with an ebow, or just picking the notes. Whatever it is, I can't remember exactly what the ebow part is. At least that they are second guitars. Anyway, that will then lead you into this breakdown thing in the middle 8. An open A power chord at the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So you're playing the 4th string and leaving the 5th string open. And then you come right up the neck, up to about the 12th and 14th frets. And you'll play this wee kind of bluesy lick guitar solo. Wee bit sort of complicated if you're not overly competent on playing too much lead guitar, but it's not that difficult. And it's kind of based around fingering 3 or 4 strings at the one time, and then bringing the other finger into play. So I've got it on the 12th fret and then on the 14th. So that was a quick change from covering the 4th and 5th strings on the 12th and 14th frets, and then quickly moved across the fretboard to the 3rd and 4th. You know, so that'll bring in a slightly higher bit at the end of that little sequence. Right, so let's show you that slowly. I'll bring you up close, nice and close. Show you that. So you're playing 4th and 5th on the 12th and 14th frets, and then quickly 3rd and 4th on the 12th fret with the 3rd finger on the 4th string as well at the 14th. And then the rest of this blues lick kind of thing. And then finish it off with what you played at the start of that sequence. And then just this. It's all based around that Americanized blues riff kind of thing, and it's all quite slow. It's not an overly up tempo kind of thing, like a lot of the other big country songs from the mid 80s. So I'll show you that again. So we've got this. The start of the whole sequence is the open A power chord. If you can throw in a little quick lick somewhere that'll lead into that. Nobody will really notice it anyway and hear it when you're playing it live. I say then up to this. It's almost it's like a Rolling Stones type riff. This bit. Obviously, that solo there isn't what's played on the record. That's more the version from the Final Fling show at the Barrowlands in May 2000. And sometimes I like to sort of mess about with a couple of sort of blues licks and things like that there. So, and then that will lead you back in then to your pre-chorus build up again of the E major. B. I know I'm D, and then into your chorus. I wanna love, king of emotion, stronger than you and so much better. I know that love is king of emotion, take up finish it on that G. That's the big ending. Finish on the G. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. King of Emotion. Listen, it's a lot of fun to play. I know a lot of people don't like the song, but when the band are playing it live, you know, people always get into it and get involved in it. So yeah, it's fun to play. Okay, have fun, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.